Good morning and welcome to the vlog. Got a late start, supposed to get on that 5 AM grind, but yeah, just keeping myself accountable. Should have been getting a mad photo at the Maryline without the crowds. We should have been to the pool, the gym. Should have already been getting through the day, but too much of a buster. But anyway, today we're gonna hit up the Chinatown Food Complex Food Centre. That's supposed to be the biggest one in Singapore. Gardens by the Bay. I'm gonna hit up Chinatown, Little India, bunch of the main sort of tourist things. I've already sort of done them, but doing them again, so let's go. So we're just making our way to the Chinatown Food Complex, and on the bottom level is some shops, like sort of souvenir shops and stuff, but we're gonna make our way up these stairs to get to the food. So I've made it here to the Chinatown Food Complex, and first store we're going to is the pork kitchen, and I actually couldn't see the line, but the line's pretty massive. It's 11 o'clock on a Friday. The meal I'm going for costs $2.80, but this place is absolutely massive. Already sweating. I went to this pork kitchen stall, so it's got like 1 Michelin star, so the line was crazy. It was half an hour. We've got 2 dishes here. We've got roasted pork, and then we've got the char siu. Yeah, each of them were $3.30. Got some soy and some chili, but keen to try this. Let's see if it's worth the line. Start off with the roast pork. It looks like we got some soya beans. Oh, look at that glistening. Oh, that looks quite crispy itself. It's pretty solid, to be honest. The thing with these stalls is the line's so big, I don't think they can put much like sort of care and attention to detail to every single dish, but gotta get another piece. But dip it in some of that soy. The char siu, sorry, the roast pork, it's a bit chewy. It's a bit underwhelming, to be honest, but we'll try the char siu now. See that crisp. To be honest, I think you can get like a better quality one elsewhere where they've got more time to prepare it and put more care into it, but it is decent, but you're gonna have to line up for half an hour for it, so keep that in mind. Got here is stir-fried kway teow noodles, so they're pretty much fried rice noodles, and this is a seafood one. Looks pretty good. I've had a beef one before, but it's got bean sprouts, looks like tofu, got that thick sauce. Yeah, that flavour, it's pretty strong, I'd say. Yeah, the bean sprouts, it's such a good combination. Got this prawn. Try and bite into it. Pretty solid prawn, but for this food, it's so easy to eat. It's quite a heavy meal. It's like fried in oil, but it's definitely worth trying in Singapore. You get this in beef, chicken, bunch of different ones, but there's so many stalls that sell it, but I guess you just gotta pick one. Some lines are bigger, but it's all pretty good. We're wrapping off our food experience at the Chinatown Complex with some dessert. We've got an ice kachang. I love these things, so it's got that sweet corn on the top and the shaved ice and a bunch of different flavors. A bunch of different concoctions they sell, but this is definitely gonna cool me down. Love that creaminess of that corn and the shaved ice, the sweetness. This concoction here is actually quite simple. I actually think we have something down the bottom. Try and dig down to the bottom. Also, we've got jelly down the bottom. Yeah, that goes together well. So we've got the jelly, the shaved ice, and the corn. Definitely cools you down in the Singapore heat, so ice kachang. Oh, we've got red bean as well, so it's a pretty decent concoction. So a little thing I do when I travel to every country is I pick up a magnet, and I'm trying to find the most representative one of Singapore, but I'm inundated with options here. Made it to Little India. We're just checking out some aesthetic, colourful buildings.
Oh, there's
plenty of oh, we found the OG joint where we got probably the best curry of our lives. There's plenty of fruit and veg shops, restaurants, like souvenir joints, all sorts of places. It's a good vibe, eh, Lewis?
Yeah, it's good.
So are we getting some curry? We're here at the iconic Arab street, got the mosque in the background. Here you can get a lot of Middle Eastern type cuisines, Lebanese, Turkish. There's still some Indian places, lots of restaurants. Pretty good vibe, eh, Lewis?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, he likes that Arab street vibe.
Oh,
this is a Graham Street.
great.
Right now I'm on my way to get a selfie coffee. That's one of the mad things to do here in Singapore. So, might show all my sweat, but I think you send one to him. Just got my selfie coffee, pretty expensive, $8.50. They've got a bunch of flavours. I got a salted caramel. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's pretty funny. So I'm just like eating myself. This top layer here, it's like cream. It's pretty good. I love these Chinese tourists making all the attractions very enjoyable for the rest of us. Look at this. Right now we're on our way to the Gardens by the Bay. Just gonna get a taxi. Just been drinking selfie coffees, taking pictures at aesthetic walls. So let's go to the Marina Bay. Gardens by the Bay. So this is my third time to Gardens by the Bay, and the section behind me, it's actually free entry. So, but to get into the Sky Dome and to get on top of some of the what are they called? Super trees. To get to some of the super trees, get up high, you need to pay. But this part here behind us is free entry. So the tickets cost $28 and the Skyway is $8. So this includes entry to the Flower Dome and the Cloud Forest. Here at the, what's this one called? The Cloud Forest? No.
The dome.
The dome. We're at the Flower Dome and bunch of cactus, and we thought it'd be hot in here, but it's actually nice and cool. Bunch of things Lewis would like to sit on. Everyone out here is in that Christmas spirit. Everyone's happy. They always put on a good Christmas display here at Gardens by the Bay, as you can see. to the cloud forest. It's pretty cold in here, but this is crazy. Lewis actually lost his ticket, but so he's lucky to be in here right now. This is absolutely insane. Everyone's getting that perfect gram picture. Got a bit of a lineup happening. So the cloud forest is the one we're in now, and this one's, in my opinion, definitely a lot better than the flower dome. Got that aesthetic looking bloody waterfall thing. You can go up the top, nice and cool in here. We're making our way up to the lost world. Got a bunch of stairs to climb up. Got all these cool rock icicle sculpture thingies here. That cloud forest is absolutely insane. There's like 6 different attractions in there. It takes you like an hour just to walk through it all.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I reckon that's worth it on its own though. Just that freaking flower garden.
I think it's the best activity in Singapore.
So a bit gutted that these sky trees that you go up, they're actually closed at the moment. Looks like they're doing maintenance work. I've had an iconic Instagram picture here. I've already been up there twice, but it's probably, I'd say it's worth going up there. You get a nice view of the Marina Bay, but it's looking closed at the moment. So you get to walk up there.
I fucked up.
So we've arrived here at the night safari. Our time's at 7:15, and I made a big rookie mistake with the taxi option. So you've got like the blue and like yellow taxis and even silver cabs, and the way it worked, we were lining up and there was a maxi taxi, and it didn't really register to me that it wouldn't be metered, as like you sort of get comfortable here and think like everything's metered. And so we ended up getting in this maxi taxi. The ride itself was about 40 minutes, and yeah, and then we got like a bad feeling in our stomachs that it wouldn't be metered, and because I didn't even realize, and then it ended up, we took a massive L, and I take full responsibility for it. I should have known better, but it ended up costing 125 Singapore dollars. So my advice is never get in a maxi taxi at all, only if like you definitely need that space. Always go with the blue and yellow taxis. But yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for Lewis. I should have thought of that. Yeah. Anyway, we're here at the night safari. Try and enjoy that. We'll have to stay on that Hawker Centre grind. Save some money. Yeah, keep that in mind.
If the pride has
Intense loyalty to the herd. Working together, they can kill a lion.
you'll see images of lions everywhere, including a merlion with a lion's head and the body of a fish. Foxes have this beard, including piglets. These are the slimmest wild pigs who risk their lives on their own. The solitary bull elephant on the hill
And duck under obstacles rather than jumping over them.
So we just wrapped up there at the night safari, and overall I didn't think it was as good as it was made out to be. It cost 50 Singapore dollars, and pretty much you go on like a little cart thing, and you drive around sort of the zoo and see animals like tigers, bears, see some pretty interesting animals. That part's pretty good, but then there's sort of this like rainforest walk thing where you actually don't really see any animals at all. It's all this animated stuff. It's kind of cool.
Fucking stupid.
I don't think like the night safari is like a must do in Singapore. Like it's okay. I think it was made out to be a lot better than it actually was, so it's alright, but that's just my thoughts. Heading on our first night out, heading to Clarke Quay, the nightlife spot here in Singapore. Gonna hit up a club called Zouk. We've been to the festival called Zouk out on Sentosa Island, but it's like a big EDM club. Looks pretty good. Actually, Dada Life is playing tonight, so that's pretty crazy. We've got your boy Giovanni in the background welcoming everyone. But we're gonna hit up Clarke Quay, so might get some shots in there. Shots, drink shots, and film shots. So see how the night goes.